Hi guys, it's Harpreet Singh. So today I want to also cover, as in the last video, I have covered the new requirements for the COVID due to this Omicron variant. The India has put in place new requirement for international passengers to travel. So the one of the requirement is that you need to first, and this was also an old requirement, but they have changed and put new information. So you need to first complete the self-declaration form on their website. So as you can see, the self-declaration form, if you are arriving to India through New Delhi airport, then you need to go to their website, which is the New Delhi airport.in. And if you just go on their page, you will see this: all international passenger require this self-declaration form. Just click on fill now. So it will take you to the self-declaration form, and as it also again mentioned, it's mandatorily the form to be mandatorily filled by all international passenger to India. And then if you want to read about the latest guidelines, you can get it there, FAQs and contact information. So let's see the actual form. So as it's self-explanatory, that your basic information, date of birth, name, and then your flight number, which is the flight which you are taking to go to India, and also your sheet number, and so the PNR number, which is usually your ticket number, and then what's your nationality is, the passport number, and then copy of your passport which you need to upload. And just remember this requirement, this is like the maximum upload size is 1 MB. And also important thing, not to get frustrated later on, so file name doesn't need to include any special character or spaces. So this is very important. If you are like scanning a document, just remember, don't put any spaces in the name of the file, otherwise it will reject it, and only hyphens or underscores are permitted. So if you want to give space, this is space to make sense about the name of the file, just use hyphen. And then you need to put the date of arrival when you are arriving first in India, either it's New Delhi, Mumbai, or Bangalore, whatever is the date, and then you put the country of departure, either it's US, Canada, or any other country. And then if you have domestic flight, you just mention that. And also the upload RT-PCR negative certificate, you need to upload your report. And also you need to upload the vaccination certificate, which is if you are coming from US, it's your that card, which is that COVID vaccination record card, which most of the people have. Or if you can, I think, upload, if you are coming from California, then the California state have on their website, you can able to access your vaccination record, which also has a QR code in that. So you can also take the printout of that or create a PDF file, and you can upload that here as well. And you need to mention what's your final dose of vaccination, because they just want to check if it's more than 2 weeks time before you're boarding, it's fine. But if it's less than 2 weeks time, probably they will not allow you to board, because it's not an effective time for the vaccine to kick in the antibodies. So the next is city of your departure. So if it's San Francisco, Los Angeles, New York, whichever is that, then your first airport of entry, which is you need to mention any airport, either it's New Delhi or whichever airport you are first entering into India. So the first airport of the entry state, either it's New Delhi or whichever is the situation. Then your final destination, basically your home address, where you will residing in India, or after just ending your journey, where you will be going, just mention that address. So the authorities, if they won't have any questions, they can reach out to you. Your mobile phone number, it would be good to give a number of any relatives who you will be hanging out with, so at least you are in reach, and also your email address. And then later you just need to like self-certified about the health situation and any medical issues you have. And additional requirement is, which was not previously used to be there before December 1st, you need to mention to which countries you have visited in last 14 days. So this is a long list of all the countries most probably in the world, and if you have not visited anywhere within last 14 days, you just choose none, and then how many passengers are traveling. So again, remember, you need to fill up the self-declaration form for each passenger separately. So just remember that, and then you just check mark and certify that okay, whatever you are telling, it's correct and accurate. Otherwise, it's punishable under the Indian Penal Code and Disaster Management Act. So then you just click on submit. You will get a PDF file in your email, which you need to print out, and then when you are going to get the boarding pass, then you need to show that, so you can get the boarding pass. And also just keep this copy. Probably you need to also show this when you arrive in India. So these were the updated the self-declaration form which you need to fill in before you can board the plane. So I think this information helps you out. So if you have any questions, you can put those questions in the comment box, and I will try to answer those questions. Thank you.